10 ways to control high blood pressure without medication. You can lessen your risk of heart disease and lower your blood pressure by making these 10 modifications to your daily routine. You may be wondering if you need to take medication to lower your blood pressure if you've been diagnosed with hypertension. However, changes in lifestyle play a significant influence in managing hypertension. Keeping blood pressure under control with healthy living practices may eliminate, postpone, or lessen the need for medication. Here are some ways to improve your lifestyle and reduce your blood pressure. 1. Lose extra pounds and watch your waistline. If you gain weight, your blood pressure may rise. Sleep apnea, a condition in which breathing is interrupted repeatedly throughout the night, is another risk factor for developing high blood pressure due to obesity. One of the most helpful adjustments in lifestyle for managing blood pressure is losing weight. Those who are overweight or obese can benefit from shedding even a modest amount of weight since it lowers their blood pressure. Each kilogram, approximately 2.2 pounds, of weight decreased is associated with a potential 1 mm Hg drop in blood pressure. There's also the matter of how big one's waistline is. The danger of hypertension is exacerbated by a waistline that's excessively bloated with extra weight. If a man's waistline is more than 40 inches, his health is in jeopardy, 102 centimeters. If a woman has a waist circumference of more than 35 inches, she is at risk, 89 centimeters. And these figures are not uniform across all races. Find out what a healthy waist size is for you by consulting your doctor. 2. Exercise regularly. Hypertension can be reduced by roughly 5 to 8 mm Hg with regular physical activity. Exercising regularly is crucial for preventing a return to high blood pressure. Maintaining a daily routine of 30 minutes or more of moderate exercise is recommended. Regular exercise is also effective in preventing mild hypertension from progressing to full-blown hypertension. Hypertensive patients can reduce their risk of cardiovascular disease by exercising regularly. Walking, jogging, cycling, swimming, and dancing are all good examples of aerobic exercise that can help reduce blood pressure. Interval exercise at a high intensity is another option. This form of exercise has the participant alternate between brief bursts of high-intensity work and less strenuous recovery phases. Weightlifting has been linked to lower blood pressure. Strength training should be performed at least twice per week. Consult your doctor before beginning any new workout routine. 3. Eat a healthy diet. High blood pressure can be reduced by as much as 11 mm Hg when the diet is high in whole grains, fruits, vegetables, and low-fat dairy products and low in saturated fat and cholesterol. Dietary approaches like the DASH, dietary approaches to stop hypertension, plan in the Mediterranean diet are great examples of dietary strategies that can aid in blood pressure management. The negative effects of sodium, salt, on blood pressure can be mitigated by increasing dietary potassium intake. Fruits and vegetables, as well as other whole foods, are preferable to potassium supplements. Targeting 3,500 to 5,000 mg daily has the potential to reduce blood pressure by 4 to 5 mm Hg. Find out how much potassium you need by consulting your doctor. 4. Reduce salt, sodium, in your diet. Improving heart health and lowering high blood pressure by roughly 5 to 6 mm Hg can be accomplished with even a modest reduction of sodium in the diet. People of different ethnicities and socioeconomic backgrounds experience different responses from their sodium consumption on blood pressure. Keep your daily salt intake to 2,300 mg or less. But most adults should aim for a salt consumption of 1,500 mg per day or less. Lowering dietary salt intake entails: get in the habit of reading food labels. Try to consume foods and drinks that are low in salt. Avoid eating as many packaged meals. Naturally, foods contain very little sodium. The majority of salt is added to processed foods. Hold the salt. Boost the flavor of your cuisine by seasoning it with herbs and spices. Cook. While eating out, it might be difficult to limit your sodium intake, but cooking at home gives you complete control. 5. Limit alcohol. Blood pressure can be lowered by roughly 4 mm Hg if men and women both stick to drinking fewer than one drink each day. One standard drink is 12 ounces of beer, 5 ounces of wine, or 1.5 ounces of 80-proof liquor. However, excessive alcohol use can lead to a noticeable increase in blood pressure. As a result, blood pressure drugs may have less of an effect. 6. Quit smoking. Blood pressure is raised by smoking. In order to reduce blood pressure, smoking cessation is helpful. Improving health and lowering the risk of diseases like heart disease can also add years to one's life. 7. Get a good night's sleep. If you have hypertension, having less than 6 hours of sleep a night on a consistent basis for a few weeks could be a contributing factor. Sleep apnea, restless leg syndrome, and chronic insomnia are just few of the conditions that can make it difficult to get to sleep or stay asleep. Insomnia. If you have problems sleeping on a regular basis, talk to your doctor. Improving sleep quality often requires identifying and treating the underlying reason. If you don't suffer from sleep apnea or RLS, though, you can benefit from the following straightforward guidelines for improving your sleep. Use a regular bedtime. Maintain a regular sleep-wake schedule. Maintain a consistent weeknight and weekend routine. Make it a calming environment. This includes making sure the bedroom is dark, quiet, and cool. Prepare for sleep by engaging in a soothing activity in the hour leading up to it. A warm bath or some yoga could be examples of this. Mind what you put into your body. Neither go to bed ravenous nor bloated. Do not eat a heavy dinner right before bed. Avoid or reduce your intake of nicotine, caffeine, and alcohol in the hours before night. Shorten your snooze times. Napping during the day can be helpful for some people, and for such people, napping for no more than 30 minutes in the early afternoon may improve sleep at night. 8. Reduce stress. Stress that lasts a long time, chronic, may raise blood pressure. If stress reduction approaches are effective in lowering blood pressure, more study of their effects is warranted. But it doesn't hurt to identify the sources of stress in one's life, such as work, family, finances, or disease, and focus on mitigating those factors. What about this? If possible, avoid taking on too much. Schedule your time wisely and give attention to what matters most. The ability to say no is a necessary skill. Give yourself plenty of time to complete all of your tasks. Take responsibility for the things in your sphere of influence and devise strategies to address them. If there's a problem in the office, you should talk to a manager about it. It's important to figure out how to end arguments with your kids or spouse. Identify and avoid the things that cause you stress. If you find that driving during rush hour increases your stress level, maybe trying taking the bus instead. Whenever feasible, you should stay away from people who are a source of stress for you. Spend some time unwinding. Make sure you get some deep breathing and meditation time in every day. Do things you enjoy, like going for a stroll, cooking, or helping others. Express your appreciation. Stress levels can be lowered by showing gratitude to others. 9. Monitor your blood pressure at home and get regular checkups. Tracking your blood pressure at home is a convenient way to check your health. It can verify the efficacy of your treatments and encourage further progress. The use of a home blood pressure monitor is commonplace and does not require a doctor's prescription. Before beginning any sort of home monitoring, it is recommended that you consult a doctor. Keeping up with regular doctor's appointments is also essential for blood pressure management. Talk to your doctor about how often you should check your blood pressure if you're maintaining a healthy level. It's possible that you'll need to limit your checks to once per day. 10. Get support. Healthy lifestyles often include having a social network of people who care about you and want the best for you. They might suggest self-care measures, offer to transport you to the doctor, or even join you in an exercise routine to help lower your blood pressure. If you feel like you need more emotional support than you can get from your loved ones, a support group may be a good option. This could put you in touch with people who can provide moral support and advice on how to deal with your health issue. Please like, comment, share and subscribe to my channel.